So we already learned about the units of the memory and the types of the memory. Broadly, types of the memories are two types, that is primary and the secondary. So we will go for the primary memory. So primary memory is actually the internal memory, which is worked with the computer when computers start the processing. Okay, so primary memory is also called the internal memory. It is used during the processing of a data. Exactly. So processing of the data means when you switch on the computer, when you start the computer, switch on a computer, and you have seen that so many processes are going on, and then your computer will be started. During that time, computer what the computer will do, computer will do that it starts the software of operating system, and from the hard disk it will be transferred to the primary memory, and then we will see on a monitor, that is primary memory. Where okay, so in the same way all the softwares are also transferred from the hard disk to the primary memory, and then from primary memory to the monitor, and then we were able to see, means this is the processing. When you all of you have seen that when you switch on your computer, the computer will take some time, and then it starts showing you the window and all that things. During that time the computer will processing, and that processing time, during the processing time, this primary memory is used, or whenever the processing is not only when you start your computer, that not only that time, even when you are doing some calculations or you are doing some work on your computer, then also primary memory is used during the time of the processing. Okay, so primary memory is also called the internal memory. It is used during the processing of data. Now when we are talking about the primary memory, there are the two types of the primary memory, RAM and the ROM. RAM and ROM. RAM means random access memory, and ROM means read only memory. It indicates that read only memory means this memory is only used for the reading purpose. Then reading purpose means not for us, the reading purpose means for the computer. Computer will only use the ROM for reading purpose, but RAM the computer will use for the storing and deleting and what everything. Later on we'll study about it. Okay, so RAM is also called the volatile memory. Volatile memory means, as I told you, that computer will process the data, or the processing will completed by the computer in the form of the primary memory. Processing will done by the computer with the help of the primary memory. So RAM and ROM are there. Okay, so RAM, random access memory. ROM is read only memory. RAM, why it is called as a volatile memory? When you switch on your computer, the RAM will start working when there is because electric supply is available. If the electric supply will be any reason, if it is cut off, means suppose your electricity supply is off, and then if you feel that RAM is also working, it will not work because it's a volatile memory. Volatile memory simply means it works when the power supply will be there, and it doesn't work when the power supply will be not available for the RAM.